little boy really loved his grandfather. And he had been going for a brief amount of time to Sunday school at church. And he went to his grandfather one day and he said, "Grandpa, what does it mean to follow Jesus?" And the grandpa looked back at his grandson, who was 6, 7 years old at the time. He said, "Just watch." Well, the little guy didn't fully understand or grasp what in the world that meant. Of course, the little guy grows up, years go by, he's a teenager now, and he's rebellious, and of course, he's got no oxygen going up to his brain. That's what happens during those teenage years, and he's just struggling a little bit, and he's just kind of rebelling and doing his own thing. Well, his grandfather gets cancer, and the chemotherapy doesn't work, the radiation doesn't work, and Grandpa's going home to be with Jesus. And the grandson walks into the grandfather's bedroom for what he knows will be the last time that he'll have a conversation with his grandpa. And he sits there holding the hand of his grandfather. The grandfather knows exactly what the grandson's been involved in, what the grandson's been doing. And he leans over in his bed, pulls the grandson closer, and he says, "Did you watch?" It was then that the grandson remembered what the grandfather had said so many years ago. The grandfather was saying, "You want to know what it is to follow Jesus? Well, you follow me as I follow Christ. And then you'll know what it is to be a Christian." Now here's the question I have for you and for me. Would we be bold enough to say that to somebody else? If someone came up to us and says, "What does it mean to follow after Jesus?" would we be bold enough to say, "Watch me. Watch how I live my life. Watch how I treat other people. Watch what I do. As I imitate Jesus, you imitate me." Are we living a life that's worth imitating?